Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine.
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Katie if you're new here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my completed Christmas home tour. So I have done a few different decorating for Christmas videos in the past few weeks. If you missed any of those and you'd like to check them out, I will definitely link those in my description box down below, but this is going to be my entire house. So I truly hope that you guys enjoy. I have had so much fun talking to you guys in the comments. I am so lucky to have each and every one of you, so thank you for watching and for talking to me and commenting. It just seriously means the world to me. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I am going to be having a sale in my Etsy shop this week. I know that some of you have already checked it out, but if you haven't and you'd like to, I will also leave that in my description box down below. And I really wanted to just tell you guys how grateful I am for each and every one of you. I know I don't share a ton about my personal life on YouTube. It has been just a bit of a stressful and trying time for my family, so I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you and just tell you thank you. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. Okay guys, so when you first come into my house, we have our dining room table, and I love this table. This was actually given to us by my mother and father-in-law, and I just think that it's perfect for the farmhouse type of style. And on this, I was just going for a really neutral frosted type of tree look, and I love how this turned out. I think that it goes really well with the Christmas tree, and I just love all of these little trees. So most of these came from Target. The ones with the burlap on the bottom as well as the ones with the basket are from Target. And these birch faux candles, these came from Hobby Lobby. I actually got these last winter. I'm pretty sure they still sell them though, and I really do like those as well. And then the frosted pine cones, those also came from Hobby Lobby, and I did get those this year. As you can see, our house is really open, and so the dining area is really close to the living room, and then also right beside our dining room table, I do have this hutch. And this hutch I got from IKEA, and I really do love it. It was, in my opinion, a really good deal for how much it was. I love IKEA. I think that you can find some really good finds there. And I wanted this to match the dining room table a little bit, but I also did add in a little bit of red. And I added some signs, and the signs are available in my Etsy shop. And honestly, this Let It Snow one might be my absolute favorite though. I love the font on it. I love like the snow font. It's just one of my favorites. And the other one says Cuddle Weather, and I just added some beads that I DIY'd using Dollar Tree beads. I just painted those. And on the bottom here, I have this mug, and this mug came from the Target dollar spot. So for my mantle this year, I went with this garland that I found at Hobby Lobby, and I chose it just like I chose the other trees on my table and my Christmas tree. I like the frosted look, and I wanted it to be cohesive since all of these rooms are conjoined. And behind that, I added these Joy stocking holders, and I got these last year from Home Goods, as well as these stockings. I only have 3 stockings. We're actually a family of 6, but I got just 3 last year for my kids, but a lot of you know I have had a 4th baby since then, so I need to find another stocking that looks like as similar to this as I can. So if you know somewhere that I could find that, because Home Goods doesn't have them this year, please let me know. And on the opposite end of that, I just have 3 candlesticks. These did come from Hobby Lobby, and I use them in just about every season. I really like incorporating them into my decor just for a little bit of height. And then right beside that, I have my Christmas tree, and this tree came from Big Lots. It is a 7-foot tree. I thought it was a really good deal. I really love it. And at the bottom of my tree, I added this tree skirt. I want to call it a tree skirt. I don't think that's really what it's called when it's metal like this one is. This is my first year using something like this on the bottom of my tree, but I love the vibe that it gets. And beside that, right now, I just have a basket with some blankets and then a wire basket with some blankets as well. Obviously, as Christmas gets closer, I will add some presents, but since I'm a mom, I can't put those presents out yet. And also, Santa doesn't come until Christmas Eve, so I'm waiting on that. I also have a couple more wreaths on these windows to go with the other ones. And on my couch, I just have a pillow in the middle with 3 white Christmas trees. I got this pillow from HomeGoods last year, and then these other neutral pillows, I like to keep these out year round. I do feel like they go with most of my decor throughout the seasons. So here is a quick overview just of the entire living room. I also do have this blanket ladder right here, and I got this from Hobby Lobby last year. I love it, and I like to throw different blankets on it depending on the season. I just created a video on how I put this back entryway together, and I'm so excited with how it turned out. My husband actually DIY'd this bench. I found the idea for the bench from a blog, and I think it's so cute and so perfect for decorating. So beside that, I just have this little white Christmas tree, and underneath I have a tin basin from Hobby Lobby, and this red throw blanket. I believe I got that at HomeGoods. And my little gnome, he is probably my favorite, and I got him at TJ Maxx. Above the bench, I have this North Pole Milk and Cookie Co. sign, and this sign I also made in my recent video, the same one that I made the bench. If you guys missed that one and you want to see it, I will link it down below. And then I just have a cotton wreath. In my kitchen, I do have a larger sized island, and I like to balance that out by putting at least like something in the middle of it. So I went with this tray. This tray came from IKEA, and the Santa Baby sign is a sign that my husband and I made. And behind that, I have this adorable little gnome. I got this gnome from World Market last year, and a lot of you guys asked about him in my other Christmas video. I just think it's the cutest little gnome and perfect with the frosted pine cone on top. And beside that, I have a candle from Bath & Body Works. And then these 2 milk jugs, those came from Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love decorating with them. And then the greenery inside of them also came from Hobby Lobby. And this little house, this was from Target Dollar Spot. And the little wood pieces that I use like below some of my decor items, I got those from Hobby Lobby. I actually think they come in like the party aisle section, like if you're doing a woodland theme for a child's birthday, but I love using them throughout my home. So right behind the island, I do have my kitchen sink, and I put a couple of trees right beside my sink, and those came from the Target Dollar Spot. And then framing my sink, I do have a garland, and this came from Hobby Lobby. I believe I did get it last year. And then the Farmhouse sign right above my sink I got from Hobby Lobby in the springtime, but it's distressed and I love the way it looks. I use it almost all year round. Right beside my sink, where my Keurig is, I always like to decorate this area as well. And this tiered tray, I mentioned it in my previous Christmas video, but I did DIY this in a previous video that I made, and I will link that one below if you guys are interested. It's a little wobbly, but it only cost me $3 to make it, so I can't complain too much. And on the tray, I have this mug that I got at Dollar Tree, and then I just applied Merry Christmas vinyl to it. And I made this using my Cricut. It is available also in my Etsy shop if you guys can't find Redone and you like it as well. And below that, I have another house, and this house also came from Target Dollar Spot. I just glued a little mini wreath from Target Dollar Spot onto the front of it to make it more Christmassy, and then lit a Christmas candle, added a tree, and there you go. That is the entire coffee section. And on the opposite side, I also have this Dear Santa Defined Goods sign and another milk jug from Hobby Lobby with some greenery from Hobby Lobby as well. So for my master bedroom, I wanted it to feel bright with just a little bit of a touch of Christmas to it. So I went with some neutrals and whites. And then I have this white Christmas tree. I really prefer the flocked Christmas trees, but I had it from a couple of years ago. So I think it adds a little bit of a pretty feel and vibe to the room. On my bed, I like to decorate with this tray, and this tray does have a faux candle in it. I do have 4 little kids, so I don't light any real candles in this. And also on this tray, I have this Farmhouse Christmas sign that my husband and I made, as well as this Be Merry mug, which came from Target Dollar Spot, this little gnome, and he is from TJ Maxx. And then on my bed, I just added this Christmas scene pillow, and I think it just is nice to have a little bit of pop of red right beside my bed. On my husband's nightstand, I have this Silent Night sign, another one that my husband and I made. On the top of my dresser, I have this Joy sign, and I got this, I believe, from Hobby Lobby last year. And then I have this little basket that I thrifted from Goodwill, and I just have some pine cones in there and another little tree as well as some frosted cranberries. And these trees, I think that they are like the funniest shaped trees ever, and I got these from TJ Maxx as well. So here's a look at the room. I think it's a nice amount of Christmas pops without being like, you know, Christmas just overtook the entire place. That is going to be the end of my Christmas home tour this year. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you are having a wonderful Christmas season. Bye guys, have an amazing day.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way, but as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow